Love on the Acers of Sweet Aplles, a fanfiction by Bookplayer. This is a story about Big Macintosh saving cheerily from falling rocks. It was written for the BronyCon panel, Hoof of Argon, where Intentionally Bad Fanfic was read out loud by some very brave bronies. Chapter 1. Within the acres of sweet apples there lived a mighty stallion, and a large and muscled stallion was he. For this story of a stallion or largeness and muscles refers to a pony of great might, a pony named Big Macintosh. Upon a sunnish morning on the acres of sweet apples, this stallion, Big Macintosh of the largeness and muscles, was pulling a plough thought fields of soil, the deep brown colors of dark chocolate. The plough plowed easily because Big Macintosh was a strong stallion, and the strength with which he pulled easily moved it. When there came a scream. The scream came with a sound as if a pony was tarped by a large objects, but not as large as Big Macintosh's muscles. Big Macintosh knew that if there was a pony to be saved, his muscles must save them, and he would have to be there. So he went there fast, galloping with a swiftness of speed like a fast movine river down a steep mountain of rocks, where it picked up speed until it was moving with electricity. And thus does Macintosh go, with that speed, to where the pony has screamed. Upon arriving at a place where a pony was trapped, he could see this pony, beneath a pile of rocks, was cheerily. He loved Cheriel with the love of a big heart, because a heart is a muscle, and all of Big Macintosh's muscles was large. So when he saw the Poe nigh her came to save, he knew he had to work quickly to rescue her and aid in her escape. "I came to rescue you," Macintosh said with a deep voice like a rumble of thunder on a summer day when there's a storm. "I was plowing a feld when I heard a scream, and I thought you might need my muscles to save you, so I came. I'll save you now." "Good," cheerily answers happily, because even if she was under a gargantuan pile of rocks, she was happy to have a stallion with many muscles come to save her from being trapped beneath it forever. He, Big Macintosh, put his large hooves against one of the rocks, a big one that was some here near the middle of the pile, and pushed as his muscles pushed against his skin. The orcs left when they exploded violently away, because that was how strong Big Macintosh was with his muscles pursuing them. "I'm saved! Thank you, Big Macintosh," Cheerless aid. "You're welcome," Big Macintosh said. "I love you." "Oh, well, I love you. That way also I think we should be special some boys," Cheerily said. Cheerily smiled with happiness and was in love with Big Macintosh, and because he saved her, and she liked his muscles that got rocks off of her. "I don't know," Big Macintosh said. He really did want to be her special sun pony, but for some reason he said he didn't. It was like something inside him couldn't decide, even though he would decide he wanted to love Cheerily, so he said that he didn't know. Then more rocks tumbled down upon Cheerily, with a loud crash like a bunch of drums falling down a big flight of stairs, if drums were rocks. She screamed and felt an ache in her heart because she didn't know if Macintosh was her special sun pony, and also how she'd get out from under these rocks.
"I wish I said I'd be your special sun pony,"
Big Macintosh said in his head so Cheerily couldn't hear. But his muscles heard his deep voice that didn't say anything, and they got to pushing the rocks again, because if Big Macintosh wanted to be Cheerily's special sun pony, he was going to rescue for her from all the rocks that fell on her. When Cheerily was free again, she smiled, and Macintosh said, "I rescued you because I want you to be my special sun pony." "Good," Cheerily said. Cheerily kissed Macintosh, and Macintosh kissed Cheerily, and they pressed together like toe boards that were nailed together with no space between them because they nailed them really good. They stopped kissing. "Lied like your muscles and your deep voice," Cheerily said. "Good," Macintosh said. And he was glad because Cheerily loved him and loved his muscles, which he had a lot of. That meant she loved him a lot. "I like your pretty face and the eye of color you have." "Good," Cheerily said. She had eyes of a color all the time, so she knew he would love her forever. They loved each other because Big Macintosh moved rocks and saved her, and there was love in that was deeper than a hole in the ground that lead to the core of the earth, which is the deepest thing, and they loved deeper than that. They got married. It was beautiful because it was a lovely day on spring with the apples of the trees of the acres of sweet apples, where the sun shone with a glow like a giant candle that was bring enough to make it daytime. Other ponies were there, such as Applejack, Applebloom, Granny Smith, and Applejack's friends, and Applebloom's friends, and other ponies from town. There were many ponies on that brightly day, and Cheeringly and Macintosh got married then. All the ponies were so happy because they could see the love that Big Macintosh and Cheriel had, and showed in their eye. The goodness of the day was increased when no rocks fell on Cheerily, and Big Macintosh could not use his massive muscles for saving her, but for marrying her. This made the day better than any day before when they weren't married yet, and sometimes rocks fell, because they liked getting married, and they got to get married to each other, which was good. At the end of the day, they were married and liked together forever. The end. I was plowing a field, and I was plowing a feld when... Okay. No, I'm good. He, Big Macintosh, Big Mac and so, he really did want her. Well, I mean, who wouldn't want her? I'm done. Then more rocks tumbled down Oh, I shouldn't be doing this blind. Then more rocks tumbled down I might need to go get a drink after this one. Then more rocks tumbled down Poncherelier with a... Then more rocks tumbled down Poncherele. Okay, I'm good. The Ramon... And Big Macintosh could not use his massive muscles. And Big Macintosh could not use his massive muscles for saving her, but for marrying her. But for marrying... Oh, I read that marinating her. Oh, that is... Okay, that's... Oh, okay. No. That's not a good kink. Okay. And Big Macintosh could not use his massive muscles for saving her, but for marrying her. This made the day better than their... And he both... Oh, come on, it's the last paragraph. Okay. And Big Macintosh could not use his massive muscle. That should not be such a tongue twister.